Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's so good to see you again tonight. So I'm going to do some prayer requests. I've had several emails coming in and text and comments asking for prayers. We have a lot of sickness in our YouTube family, so we want to have some prayer requests. But first I want to wish my friend Jeffrey Creech, his birthday was August the 12th. I know this is late getting out there, but I want to wish you a wonderful year ahead, and I hope that it is filled with happiness and good health, and that you and your fiance will stay safe. There's a wedding planned in the future, but I'm not going to talk too much about that because if he wants everybody in our community to know about it, then Jeffrey can let me know whether or not to release that information. But I am so happy for you and for Ann, and I'm very proud of you. So let's go ahead and pray for health. Let me get my list out here so that I don't leave anybody. Pia Hess, I know y'all read comments from her all the time. She's been a subscriber of mine now for over 3. Her and her kitty cat, Honey Kitty, they live out in Arizona. Her nephew Benny Jr., he's only 40 years old. He has stage 4 lung cancer, and he had major lung surgery this morning. I think she said they had to move part of one of his lungs. So let's just remember him in prayer that the surgery will be successful and that he will have no more cancer. He does have 2 little adopted boys, so we definitely want healing for Benny Jr., and he is Pia Hess's nephew. Our fellow YouTube member Patricia Fairfax, she has asked for prayer for her arthritis. She has arthritis in every joint and she's in constant pain. So let's please remember Patricia Fairfax in prayer. And Dolores Hall has asked for unspoken prayer requests for herself. So let's please remember Dolores Hall. I'll slow down a little bit so y'all can write everything down. Nelda Kaufman left me a request for prayer for her sister-in-law. She has contracted the COVID, and she was vented on August the 10th. So let's please remember Nelda Kaufman's sister-in-law in prayer. And let's continue to pray for Marcia Newman. They did have to close her church. They hired a professional company to come in and sterilize it and clean it. But in the meantime, like I said the other day, there's been one parishioner who has died. One is on a ventilator, 2 are in the hospital. So please give us an update on the condition of your fellow parishioners. Let's see. I think that's all that I have written down. I hope I didn't forget anybody. If I did, forgive me, and just leave me another comment. I will get to it eventually. Whenever y'all ask for prayer, just remember that I do pray for you, and I have some very close prayer warriors that I can email and text, and I will get you on a prayer list immediately, even if I don't do a video about it. You are going to be prayed for. So let's just read this verse here. It's Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 17. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. But let's just remember that God says that he will restore health unto us, and he will heal us of our wounds. And we will just remember this promise. Like I said, it's Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 17. I just wanted to say that I was just thinking about something today about, a lot of us, we're looking at our neighbors and friends and acquaintances and coworkers, and, we think that they have something that we don't have, that they're more fortunate than us. But each of our lives are filled with ups and downs, and there's no reason for us to believe that there are others who are more fortunate than us. You know, we all get opportunities at birth, and it's just up to us how we pursue and use those opportunities. A lot of us don't have mentors. I know I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have a good, a good background as far as encouragement and self-esteem and things like that. So I was kind of floundering on my own. But what made me think about this is one of my subscribers asked me in comments, Glenda, what was the biggest mistake that you've ever made in your life? And that mistake to me is that I didn't finish college. I only went to college for one semester, and that was really the biggest mistake. If I had stayed in college, just back then I was thinking, oh, 4 years is so long, but it's really such a short period of time. And I know I don't have that many young subscribers, but for all of you grandmas out there and you parents, please encourage your children to finish college. There's so many opportunities nowadays that we didn't have. I had never even heard of a Pell Grant or a student loan or anything like that. I'm sure they probably had them in the 60s, but I was never told about it or advised to seek some type of student loan or some way to help me pay for my college. So, let's just try to help others and encourage our younger folks. I know that's what I drilled into Madeline's head. You have to finish high school, you have to go to college, you have to finish college. And she's a junior in college now, and I'm just very proud of her. Our lives just depend on how we use the opportunities and the opportunities that are out there for us. Just get out there and apply for the Pell Grants and apply for a student loan and get the help that you need to go to college and finish college. But don't let the mistakes that you make hold you back from moving forward, because without the mistakes that we make, we wouldn't learn the joys of forgiveness. And I think that that's a rule and a fact of life that we all have to remember. So thank you so much for being here with me on a Friday night. I love to sit here and talk to y'all. And like I said, I'm going to get with Zeus, and we're going to work out our schedule. And we are going to have a live, and I just can't wait. He probably won't be here with me physically, but I will at least have him on the phone. So I just want to wish you a good evening and a wonderful weekend ahead. So please give me a thumbs up and share my videos with your friends and families and co-workers. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. You will be loved and accepted here. And y'all just keep on coming back. Good night, guys.